Don't get too comfortable, y'all. Don't get too comfortable because if this message is finding you now, you're preparing for, it's not even that you're preparing. What I'm getting with this message is that you are in the energy of the manifestation that you have been praying for, hoping for, putting all of your intention onto for this past cycle. Okay, so whatever the past cycle of energy that you can feel yourself shifting out of very clearly, I'm sensing that this is a person. The only people who are finding this are people who are incredibly discerning about where they are on their journey on this earth. And cards are falling out. I'm getting Two of Pentacles is the first one that fell. And then I'm getting the Hermit. I really feel like you're an energy, you're a vessel that is just in a state right now of balancing what you've been given here on this earth to use as what the gifts and talents that you bring to this world. I'm hearing someone's extremely creative. Even if you're doing more of a STEM job, this is for people who are creative people, creative souls, meaning that you're the one who brings the ideas into the room. You're the one who's looking at something from a new angle. I'm just hearing you're an extremely intelligent person. You're extremely discerning. You have a good, positive attitude, and that has brought you to every room that you've manifested in. You just know how to balance an energy of abundance. And sometimes that takes like inner work that you do alone. That's what I'm really hearing. Like you're in a master, like manifestor type of energy. And so that's why I'm so excited to be the one to report to you. Like you're getting into like a whole new era and it begins today as you find this video. It's kind of a crazy thing. Wow. And we're really just charging forth with lots of cards falling. I'm feeling this like energy of like ones or 11s, just like the first page, like first day of school energy. I'm hearing it's this is a timeless message, but like I'm filmmaking in the summer, but I'm getting like you're the first up to the plate. You're the one who's like always ready for the next chapter before anyone else is. You have like first day of school energy in the middle of December because you're the kid and you're the adult. Maybe you weren't the kid, but you're definitely now in this energy, or maybe you also were in the past. You're the type of person who's like thinking, how do I make this year or this era coming up better than the last? That's what I'm hearing really firmly. You kind of got like a Virgo perfectionism vibe, and I just had two cards fall at the same time. And it's really interesting. Oh my gosh. So we literally have nine of wands, but we also have four of wands. So I'm hearing like you are sometimes, even though you're like so gifted and you know that you do the work and you you do all of that, right? Even though you know that you're that type of energy, like you kind of get worried that you won't be like welcomed in, like through the gates with everyone waiting for you. Sometimes 333, as I'm saying this, sometimes you feel like a popular loner, like you're just outside of the friend group. Like you have one, you're social, people like you, people invite you out. But like sometimes you can just feel like lonely in the crowd because you're like, oh, like I'm do things the way that everyone else does it. Like, how am I going to be like accepted in this energy? Like, what's the vibe? So you can kind of be a little bit hermetic, like I was saying before. And yeah, so you have like some wounds that like are surrounding you being welcomed into the room. And I'm hearing right now, like as soon as you kick the social imposter syndrome, you're gonna step that's the block that's clearing right now. I think you're really starting to realize in this energy that like the more you puff your chest, and not puff your chest in an egotistical way, but like the more you just really get into this like, no, I have the lantern, like I'm the hermit. I understand this energy, like I understand what it means to stand alone but not be alone. And just because I'm different in these environments doesn't mean that people are welcoming of what it is that I bring to the table. Like I'm really hearing like you need to kick this like perfectionism of like how you're seen. Like you really can't control that. And so if someone has a problem to you, you, through your warmth and through your being able to work through the social anxiety, it'll put you in a mindset that will be really, it'll be like frankly pretty easy to deal with. Like you'll be thinking, ruminating, like, oh, like, does this person like me? Or like, am I reading the social situation wrong? But then you'll quickly, like, you've done the work to quickly be like, well, if they don't like me, like, not everyone's gonna like me. I'm not for everyone. And as long as they're being kind to me, then everything's good. And if they aren't being kind to me, you have to trust that you'll be able to stand up for yourself. That's what I'm hearing really strong. Like when these people, like if someone does like kind of like get a little disrespectful with you and you're like, wait, I don't want to like deal with this. You have to be able to be like, no, well, I can remember that in a kind and friendly way that feels like teamwork instead of confrontation. Like, that was way too many cards. I can be present enough to just stand up for myself and say, like, I felt this way when this and this and this was said or when this was done, and I just wanted to be upfront and talk with you about it. Like, you're capable of all that. Like, I'm getting like adult energy, and I'm also getting like there's lots of enthusiasm for you to get out of your shell because these cards are flying. It's like I'm so clumsy today. But I don't really mind. Like, I'm having some self-compassion for like how poor of a drawer I am. And this one's really wanting to come out. Page of Pentacles. So, but it's in reverse. And what I'm hearing is the only thing that can block you to kind of end this message. I'm kind of feeling like it's coming to a close. But like, Page of Pentacles is very like, it's like you're communicating what your desires are, things that you want to have in your physical energy. So I'm feeling like really like the things that will ground you, the abundance that you want to come in, like earthly, tangible abundance that you've been manifesting is what I'm hearing. Like all of these things are making your new energy so abundant, and I can feel that you're already on that frequency. But one thing that's really going to be important is that's going to keep you out of reverse with being able to communicate this Page of Pentacles in this new area, in this new era. Like what's going to unclog the blocks? And I'm even hearing it like in my kind of like not being able to get my words out, like kind of like a throat chakra block. Wow, we're really like tongue twisting. But yes, so I'm really feeling that kind of in your energy. You're gonna have to take a deep breath, not get like so. Sometimes there's excitement and it comes so fast because you feel all of this passion and wanting to do something and wanting to bring something into the present energy, but you just have to ground yourself and slow down to be able to receive, is what I'm hearing. And to be able to communicate effectively what it is that spirit wants you to communicate, like me right now. And I just want you to know that it's really easy for even the best of us to feel insecure or to feel worried or to feel like we're too different. But I just want to like, I don't know, I guess kind of speak life to the fact that we all feel that way really just goes to show that people aren't judging you as harshly as you think they might be. And people aren't like as critical of you as you are is what I'm hearing. Like you're in a very, Aries or not Aries. Well, what am I talking about? Hermit is very like Virgo energy, and like as a Virgo, and my Virgo is in Saturn. Like I can be very hard on myself sometimes. Yeah, it's a whole vibe. Like when you look at your whole chart, it really like comes together. Like wow, this is like, and it makes you feel like, well, it's not anyone's fault. It's not the star's fault. It can't be the fault of this beautiful universe. It can't be our God's fault. But it definitely is our responsibility to like find out where we can align. And sometimes you align by slowing down, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that so strong right now. I'm like, is that it? Is that all? Should I draw again? Well, on the bottom of the deck, I have the Emperor. Like, I'm pretty trusting in you and all of the divinity in you right now. I have a lot of people kind of like joining this channel. Ooh, confirmation. Little honk out there, little confirmation honk. But yeah, there's kind of like people are like, finding me and hello. And I don't know. It's kind of a good feeling to be able to like know that other people look at the world in a similar way and like value their sense of spirituality and to be connected with those very people like through something like this is really interesting to me. It's one of the first times I've ever, put myself out there in a real, real numbers kind of way. Like the internet's just so crazy. But like spirit reaches us through our algorithms. That's what I believe. And I believe that we all have the strength to manifest whatever it is that we desire. Wow. That's beautiful that that just fell out. I have so much love for what the strength card represents. I don't have a single bit of Leo on my chart, but like something about being so brave and so bold and so willing to even perform if it means to do the right thing to really have inner strength and an inner belief in doing the right thing, doing the loving thing, doing the kind thing, doing the brave thing with the courage of the lion. Like I really just think that's so beautiful. And I guess, yeah, I think the same way that the hermit tends to his lantern and really focuses in on the energy of the light as the strength as he or she or whomever, tends to the lion, which is like a really like sun masculinity kind of symbol when I think about a lion. Like I just think of like the child on that sun card, like how, or how the sun rays like kind of extend out from the sun. Like that's kind of that energy to me. And I don't know. I think it's a sign. I think, I believe in synchronicity so much.